Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I have so many new faces. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? I'm just a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm really glad you're here. Okay, so here's the tea about this video. Last week, I recorded like 2 full-blown videos that I thought were just really cool. One was how to make like squeezy pouch baby food, and then the other one was this like get ready with me, like sit down, get ready, chit chat, and both of them tanked. The baby food one I'm gonna remake. I have to go get more stuff to do that. Okay, sorry, I had to lay down and get comfortable for a minute. All right, so because this might be a long intro. It was a hot mess. There were so many issues. I made all this baby food and then realized I put probably way too many vegetables. I didn't put like the right kinds of things that he really likes. Like I just didn't pay attention to what Finn really likes to eat. It's just horrendous. And he ended up like taking a bite and just throwing up everywhere. But I also did this other video where it was a get ready with me for like a date night, and then I was gonna kind of vlog. It was Friday, it was last Friday, so it was Friday like before Mother's Day, so that was kind of like our little Mother's Day kind of outing or whatever, because Brian had to work on Mother's Day, which honestly was fine. Mother's Day this year for me was kind of hard. It was harder than I anticipated it being. If you don't know, I lost my mom in November, and so but she kind of always made a big deal about Mother's Day and kind of celebrating her, which she should have. She's kind of a big deal. It was just really hard this year, and I'm not sure really why, but it was hard. And so I think the days leading up to that, I was just kind of like all over the place and really not trying to feel those things. But then Sunday was just, I think I stayed off social media. And then every time somebody would send me a text message, I would just like cry my eyeballs out. I know I'm laughing about it now, but you know, I mean, that's this part of the grief process. You're allowed to have days where you're just kind of in your feelings, and then you feel it, and then you come out on the other side of it. And with losing someone as significant as a parent, a close parent, I don't think you ever, like, I think grief is circular with layers. You just kind of go through ebbs and flows through your whole life. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe somebody needed to hear that and just kind of give yourself permission to continue to grieve and feel sad sometimes, and maybe move on and feel happy in other times. Okay, so back to the get ready with me. I put on this whole face of makeup, like did a whole thing. I used this e.l.f. glitter topper on my eyes, the gold one. The other colors don't really irritate my eyes, but this gold one, I used it before and I couldn't figure out what was going on. Like my eyes were watering and then they were like crusty. It's not usually what happens. So I put it on, and then I was like, this is what's making my eyes burn. But as the day goes on, also, is this what is making my eyes burn? Yes, I think it is. But I already had on the whole mask, so I kept going, and then I just couldn't take it anymore because my eyes were just like pouring water. They were just so irritated. So I ended up taking everything off, and I was like, you know what, I literally do not have time to sit here and talk about everything. So I just kind of did a little speed through, and then I will just do a voiceover. So you'll see me get ready. There's just like a little clip of me and Brian going out to dinner. Afterwards we went to TJ Maxx, and I have been on the hunt for 2 mirrors to go on opposite sides of the window where our bed is on the wall. So I found some at Target that I really loved. They were from the Hearth and Hand or Magnolia Home, I don't know, Joanna Gaines. But they were $60 a piece. So I have been on the hunt for weeks to try to find 2 other mirrors that were less expensive, but that were like really kind of similar to the same thing that I wanted. And I just had this feeling when I went to TJ Maxx, and you know what? The Lord provided. I found 2 mirrors. Let me show you. Okay, don't mind all my boxes. So it's a 30 by 30, and it was only $40. I found mirrors for $20 less. $40 less. Super excited about that. So all those Target boxes that you've seen, they're for the bedroom makeover. I'm really excited. I think that's all that and after we went to Target, I went and got my nose pierced again. I love it. I had my nose pierced, I don't know, it's been like at least 5 years, 6 years. It's been a long time. Anyway, I got it re-pierced and I love it. I'm starting out with my brows. I'm not really sure why I decided to start with my brows, but here I am. I think it was because I'm using the Anastasia Brow Freeze, and I'm really trying to figure out how to use this product on my light eyebrows. If you have dark eyebrows or darker eyebrows, this product is amazing and it works so good. Like, it keeps your eyebrows in place and it really helps you find a shape for your eyebrows that you probably didn't think you had. It's just a really good product, but it is clear. So I used that first, and then I'm going in with the Benefit Give Me Brow in the shade Auburn. This really just kind of locks in my eyebrows, and it looks kind of scary at first, but it all comes together in the end, just like everything else. So now I'm using a kind of liquidy or shimmery face primer. This one is from Garnier. It's just like a moisturizing shimmery primer, I guess. I'm not sure what it is. It was in a little sample tube and I love it. I loved it. I love how it looks up under my foundation. So since I had to take off all of my makeup and start over, my eyes were just so dried out and itchy from that e.l.f. glitter topper. I'm going in with a beauty oil from Flower Beauty, and I'm just going to kind of use that up under my eyes. My idea was that it would help with hydration and make my eyes not so irritated. It kind of worked a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Primer Putty, and I'm going to focus that in the places on my face where I crease. So smile lines and like right in between my eyebrows, because I squint a lot. I furrow my brow a lot, I guess. So the foundation that I'm using is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I love this stuff. I love the finish. I love how long it lasts. It's very mask friendly. So I'm just going to kind of paint this all over my face and kind of carve out my eyebrows a little bit. And then I'm going to use my sponge to smooth everything out. I like this EcoTools sponge, but I really love the Real Technique sponge better, just because you can really use the pointy side of the Real Techniques brush, the Real Techniques sponge, and really get up under in your under eyes for your concealer. However, this Eco Tools one, it has a really large flat side and it's really good for your face. So I just use both of them and I kind of rotate. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camouflage Concealer. I'm not sure if that's the right name, but it's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, but it's the hydrating one. So I only put concealer under my eyes, but then I use it down the bridge of my nose and in my forehead and then on my chin, just in the places where you would naturally kind of highlight. I'm just going to set the under eyes because if I do not set my under eyes, it creases and it kind of gets cakey. Brian was home and I was talking to him, so I don't really remember what we were talking about. Just kind of lightly setting my face with the powder. Here we are bronzing, being a bronzed goddess. Not really. I don't care how much self-tanner I use, I'll never be a bronzed goddess. I really got shafted though, because a lot of my family is Italian, and I really just got stuck with all the Irish genes. Another trick I've been loving is doing my highlight first. So I will highlight down the center of my nose, my cheekbones, and I will take the highlight all over my eyelids. And I just found that it just really works out for me. I love the way that it looks, especially if I'm not even doing like an eye makeup look, powdering the highlight on your eyelid, and then whenever you contour or use your bronzer, you can use that as an eyeshadow and just pop that in the crease of your eyelid. And then I'm just going in and kind of contouring and focusing where I want to add dimension and angles to my face. So I was just really wanting a corally pink and gold kind of eyeshadow look. I did it also, okay, if you hear my baby in this portion of the voiceover, I cannot escape him. So I ended up just starting out with a blush, and then I'm gonna go in with a corally pink color and then use a gold shimmery shade and then top it off with some glitter from the Tati Beauty eyeshadow palette. That eyeshadow palette has the best pressed glitters or glitter topper eyeshadows that I've ever had. I'm just using the same color with a pencil brush and running it along my lash line. I'm using some concealer as an eyeshadow primer, and a little trick that I think it was Nicole Guerrero. I was watching one of her videos like a long time ago, and she just dabbed like eyeshadow primer or concealer, whatever she was using, as a base, and then she looked all the way up. If this is a trick if you have like hooded eyelids. So when you look all the way up, it will transfer exactly to where your eyes naturally open. That way you can kind of create your own transition. Using an eyeshadow primer or the concealer also helps to bring out the true color of the eyeshadow. I was using the gold shade in the Anastasia Soft Glam. Yeah, the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I think a general rule is that shimmers apply best with either your finger or with a wet brush. So either a setting spray or even just regular water. If you want to spritz your brush before you dip into your shimmers, it will just intensify the shimmer and just make it so much better. Okay, and now we are just cleaning up the eyebrows, just making sure that the shape is how we want it. Can't forget the inner corner highlight. I'm just using a gold highlighty color and popping that into my inner corners. I always feel like I'm missing something if I don't have the inner corner highlight. I'm using the Milani pencil. I don't know. It's the cream eyeliner and it stays forever. I love it. A little trick I like to do is place the eyeliner in the corner of my eye, close my eye, and then just gently swipe it and run it back and forth over my eye, and that gets the eyeliner in the waterline, and then you can just smudge it out. I was going all out tonight and breaking out the liquid eyeliner and doing a little wing. Can't tell you the last time that I have done winged eyeliner. I was a little bit rusty, but it's all good. Eyeliner and mascara were my jam in high school. I have used so many liquid eyeliner pens or liquid gel liners. This one from Stila is by far my favorite. I love how it goes right on top of any eyeshadow or whatever you already have on your lid. It doesn't skip. It is pigmented and black, and it stays put. It's pricey, but it's totally worth it for me. You may be thinking that using 3 mascaras is a bit excessive, but it all works out because each one of them kind of has their own purpose. This is I think it's by Maybelline, the Sky High mascara. I can't use this like on its own. I mean, I can, but it works best for me when I use it at the root of my lashes and really coat my lashes. The blue wand is the MAC Giga Black mascara, but it's a really small and stiff wand. It just is really wonderful for not only your bottom lash line, but separating your lashes. Then to just kind of perk everything up, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and it just kind of helps feather everything out. It just helps to kind of feather everything out and give my lashes volume. New plan. I completely took my makeup off and redid everything. So I had to run real fast and pick Liam up when I get home. I'm going to quickly do my hair, lips, and then try to get some clothes folded before we go. I do want to go to TJ Maxx, maybe Hobby Lobby, to see if I can find some pieces for my bedroom. So yeah, that's the plan tonight. Date night, little TJ action.
Beer, just different hops, a little bit in that one. It's too much, but these are completely different. So
You gotta do it.
No, I don't.
your little sippy straw.
You made me drink all of these because I don't want to waste the money.
What's that? I can do this one. What are you doing? Oh my God. I probably made some weird faces.
Highlight that one.
So it's gonna be the 1895 lager for me.
This is smooth hour, so a sour. I probably could hear, so I'm probably just gonna put music over it. We didn't put sour.
No, I'm definitely
You've got to!
not. Oh, it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna taste like a wine.
Yeah, it does. Sure it's not a wine?
It is. We'll take that one.
No, I'm not drinking that.
I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy the little get ready with me. And if you have lost a loved one, or if Mother's Day was really hard on you as well, I send you love. And if you have any prayer requests or anything, you can send me a message on Instagram, or if you want to, you can even just leave it down below and I will pray for you. Yep, so okay, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this video and thank you so much for watching. Bye!